Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel.
I'm Simmer.
Abigail.
Gabriel.
And we are the Colombian cousins and our wives. And today, as you may see,
It's a Jimin day.
Is a Jimin day. We are, once upon a time last year, we began a journey of going through the solo albums.
Once upon a time.
A journey.
It was once upon a time.
Long journey.
A long time ago in a faraway
Taking
place.
us a while.
In a faraway place across the house.
Across the house.
So we're starting the solo member, and just as a recap, as a reminder, we're going through the solos. First, we're doing all the members
First,
their
yeah.
first album.
Because some of our members have 12 albums before some of
and
them didn't do
mixtapes.
one. So.
Right. So we're doing all 7 in a row. Then after that, we'll go back and kind of do all the rest chronologically as we do here. But then other things happened, came in, went. The schedule kind of shifted around.
All the things.
All the different things. So now we're right back in it. So we are back with Jimin.
Cricket.
His first album, his Face album, which we have right here. Clean sound effects. We've heard most of these songs. There's only a couple we haven't heard, which we're gonna check out today. But since there's only 2 we haven't heard, we're adding. Well, technically there's 3 we haven't heard. There's 2 we haven't heard. So there's the English version of
Like Crazy.
Like Crazy.
That we did hear on
We haven't
Valid
heard the
live.
studio version of it.
Correct.
So technically
That's
we
why
have
it's
heard
included here.
Right. But there are also a couple other little videos, an interview, a live performance, to kind of add a little bit more fluff to the album review. So it's just not 2 songs.
To kind of fatten up the review.
Yeah, fatten it up a little bit.
Bulk up a bit.
We didn't want to serve you just a 6-ounce steak with no sides. We wanted to give you a nice
that's a good way to
10-ounce
put it.
sirloin and the side of mashed potatoes and maybe some
Green
greens,
beans.
Probably
asparagus.
some vegetables.
Yeah,
Yeah,
vegetables.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna get
I
there.
thought you said wings. Did you say greens?
Green beans or asparagus.
I was like, wings with a
green
steak?
beans, potatoes.
Green beans, potatoes.
Meat and potatoes.
Anyways.
Anyway, so we're excited to hop in. The first one is called Interlude Dive. We're gonna dive right in
Apparently, it's a transition piece
between Face Off
and Like Crazy.
and Like Crazy. So, and I think it's
2
instrumental.
songs we've heard.
Instrumental only.
Instrumental, but
With his
also
speech
sounds.
in the background.
Oh, with sounds and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
And isn't he doing a speech in the background?
Yes.
From the Busan concert.
From the Busan
Last
concert,
OT7.
which we haven't seen.
2022.
We've seen one song from that concert. I haven't seen the actual concert itself. But we're going to go ahead and hop in, guys. Before we do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you enjoy this type of content or if you enjoy Jimin. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Sounds very space future.
I feel like we're like traveling through time, right?
Yeah.
Through wormholes.
Right?
Oh, come in. Oh, it's like the same, it's like the Like Crazy, almost progression. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun,
I can do that.
Is he crying? Is this like a crying
I heard the
sound?
sniffles, right?
진짜 너무 보고 싶었습니다. 이렇게 만나게 되네요. 여러분 지민입니다.
What's he saying?
Walking away.
Was the pouring of alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Help. My favorite noises.
Wow. I was gonna say the sound design
That was
was
kind
really
of intense.
That took
know.
us through an entire journey.
Sounded like a car.
Everything
Sounded
was
like a car.
recorded in studio.
That's even the car was in the studio. Sounded like it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
bringing it in.
Like,
Hey,
It did sound like a car, right? Like a car
Yeah,
door,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then
A nice start starting.
music was nice.
man, it went from like traveling to the concert to after the concert.
it's like a day,
leaving,
Getting
right?
to your room,
Yeah, and then being by himself.
their last concert,
Yeah.
and then the drinks. Wow, that sounded really nice.
I feel like I could have that playing.
Yeah.
Up until
The
the last
music-
20 seconds, I don't do mouth noises.
Right. But the music itself was very soothing with like the strings and the flutes and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I like it.
Very
Like it a lot.
creative, Jimin.
So I could see because of the progression there how it naturally transitions into like crazy.
You already singing it.
Yep. The next one though is I forgot what it's called.
Alone, maybe? Is it alone?
No, I thought help.
Here we go. We're about to find out.
Where's your list?
Yeah,
It's right here.
Alone. Good job.
Alone.
Summer.
Oops. All right. Next one is called Alone. Did we read anything about this? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to pause it. Apologies. While I'm trying to figure this out, can y'all give us a recap of what we read about it?
Oh, I thought you were good. I thought you were good. I out of the corner of my eye, I saw you like. Well, I think he was talking about just like looking at the other members and feeling the sense of being alone. And so I think a lot of this album is talking about his feelings of going through that, right?
Yeah.
Like feeling
Whether
alone.
it be during the pandemic or just in general.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that he would cope with alcohol.
Yeah.
I think too.
Yeah.
And then being stuck in the loop. Too.
Yeah, like wondering how long he's going to be stuck in this loop of like
So
feeling alone, drowning with alcohol, and then just like not being able to get out of that.
I wonder this will probably have more of a somber feeling tone.
Yeah.
I think we heard the first half second of it, and it felt like that's what it would be.
That's what you picked up?
Unless it's a
pretty
big drum fill going into it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, probably not.
But also something we've picked up about Jimin along like this whole journey of learning Jimin. I guess.
He's a feeler.
He is. He's
What
a
were you gonna
deep
say?
feeler. Yeah, he is. He's very in tune like to other people's emotions and stuff. So people like that, they take on other people's
carry it.
problems a lot, and they
Yeah.
carry people's
That's true.
burdens a lot. So
We've seen
he
that in
probably
their,
feels heavy.
in their interactions with each other.
Yeah.
You know, when they're
Yeah.
around each other, or like whenever they've on like some of the shows we've seen, let them Belviage is like the notes that he's written for them,
Yeah.
and things that he's said for them,
yeah.
and how he reminisces about like the things like him and Tay and their relationship,
Yeah.
and how it came to be, and like the fights and everything. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, Alone, Solo. Ooh. I love that it's on beat.
언제부터였을까 눈앞에서 웃고 있는 모두가 무섭게 느껴져 도망치려 했지만 갈 길을 잃어버린 지금의 너 스위치에 손들고 기억이 나지 않을 때 생각해봐서 지금 내가 뭘 하고 있는 건지 왜 나만 이런 건지 아니 모두가 그렇지 매번 괜찮은 척하는 내 모습이 한심하게 느껴져 똑같은 하루가 또다시 흘러가 얼마나 버텨야 나 돌아갈 수 있을까 차갑고 쓸쓸한 밤 아무 생각 없이 불 꺼진 방 안을 걸어 나 홀로 괜찮다 했었지만 점점 날 잃어가는 것만 같아 Day and night 반복되는 fall bad
Oh, that's cool.
light 외면하지만 Day and night 반복되는 fall Make
That's
it
cool.
right It's gonna be alright
Why? That's cool.
Oh, it's like kid voices.
이럴 듯한 변명을 가진 거에 되돌릴 수 없는 걸 똑같은 하루가 또 다시 흘러가 어떻게 해야 이 어둠이 끝이 날까
I hear that high in the back.
아무 생각 없이 불 꺼진 방 안을 걸어 나 홀로 괜찮다 했었지만 점점 날 잃어가는 것만 같아 Day and night 반복되는 fall Bad twilight 외면하지만 Day and night 반복되는 fall Make it right, it's gonna be alright
I thought the TV.
Wow.
Wow.
I feel like that song had a lot.
A lot going on.
Right?
Yeah, it did.
I feel like a lot of times with slow songs, like there's not too much going on, but there were so many layers, so many
Yeah.
different special effects and
Special effects
noises,
sounds.
and then at the beginning his voice carried the whole thing, which I really liked. I feel like that's always really pretty. Then they just kept adding different.
He had he was doing dual melodies.
Uh-huh.
And like he had two melodies going at the same time, right before that little effect, you know. But on the two melodies, one of the melodies was a double voice of his. So it's like three Jimins were singing at the same time in that moment.
As it
Nice.
should. As it should.
Man, that was nice.
There was a
Yeah.
That was cool.
like it was a very sad song,
Right,
I
right.
know.
but
Yeah.
I really liked it. Like I feel like
Man, that's just that
Like
was
the
a vibe.
artistry in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lyrics are so sad. It like you always try to see them and you think like, oh, they have it all together. They have everything they could want. And then they make these sad songs of like feeling alone and not being good enough. People
That's
are
just a
laughing
peek
at them.
into what they were feeling. That
R.M.
that-
writes a lot of stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
Not intrusive when you're looking inside. What's the word?
Introspective.
Introspective.
Yeah.
Intrusive.
Intrusive.
Help.
Thoughts.
There was a lyric. It was talking about falling and repeating.
Yeah.
And there was something in parentheses, but I was reading too slow. Can we go
I
back?
know, right? I'm like, did they not sing that part?
I know. Can you go back to it?
It was. It's when they
It
would
was
do
like
that
a pre-chorus or something, or a bridge. Maybe.
I'm like, there's like extra words. No, it would happen every time it did that.
Right there.
It's right there.
Mayday, get me out of here.
I'm like, I never
See,
heard
I
that
never heard
part.
that, and so it would
Get
switch by the time I would listen
Okay,
for
push it. You're right. And
Bad twilight 외면하지만 Day and night
it says it at the same time. That's why.
That's the dual melody.
Yeah.
So you have to read.
I was like
one of-
reading along, and I'm like, wait, what did
I
that
was reading
say?
the beat, and then
Like,
we go away, and I'm like, help! I missed it.
Right. Day
Yeah.
and night. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to read one of his melodies with your left eye and the other
Yeah.
melody with your right eye. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, wait, did they put extra
and
words?
I would
thought it
get
said
to
maybe.
fall. Yeah, I would get to fall and repeat Mayday, and then it would switch. I'm like, Mayday, what? What did it say?
Maybe get me out of here.
Even if you look at the top
Maybe
one,
give
it's
me-
like day and night, a Korean word, and then fall.
Yeah, so it's kind of like some
Konglish.
Spanish
It's
where the
Konglish.
words are switched.
Oh, switched. Yeah.
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 I mean,
like you say
don't
the
ask me
words
for an example.
backwards, like
Yeah.
adjectives. Yeah.
I know what you mean. Like the red
After.
truck or
The adjective comes after the noun.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sure.
but here
In Spanish, it's the truck
a verb.
red.
it's fine.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Good song.
Nice song.
Very
I
creative.
really like that song.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Man, that's the song where I'm like, as it was going before I got to that last part, I was thinking of it live, like, and then the live part, really big, epic. That's what I was hearing. They'll do it. We've seen in their live concerts. They like to add little stuff.
They'll bring out some flair.
Yeah, they'll bring out the orchestra just out of nowhere.
Can you imagine?
Nice.
Yep. Come on, Jimin. Do
Jimin,
it.
if you're listening, Help us out.
All right, next one is a oldie but a goodie, a familiar one.
Yes.
These all came out at the same time, but for us,
Yeah. But really, we went back and watched when we watched the first.
The first time we heard Like Crazy
we were
was
in
in
not
April.
this studio.
The other studio.
Oh, the studio. It was a month after this came out.
Wow.
So almost 2 years ago, we heard this for the first time.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it's been that long since the song came out.
Right.
I know.
That's wild.
Life before this studio.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
I was like, it cannot be that long ago.
I know.
We were
I know.
Literally 2023. We're in 2025.
It's 2025. Happy New Year,
Where
everybody.
does the time go?
Uh,
Anyways,
Okay.
Like Crazy. English version.
Música maestro.
Sorry about my cough.
Nice.
You sound congested.
It's driving me
She
crazy.
got it from me.
Yeah, well.
I was coughing all last week. All right, here we go. Well, now we don't have to think about. Oh wait, hold on.
At first, I thought it was Abby. It was trust me. I was like, what? Trust me.
We don't have to think about the music.
She's saying, baby, come and follow me. There's not a bad thing here tonight. And save your reasons up for later. Stay with me a little while. Watch me go. Now I sink down all alone. Away. Where am I? A dark haze clouding on my eyes. I can hear the voices listening. Don't know who they
I'm glad we're
are.
listening to this
Trying to take
studio
the
version.
pressure off.
Yeah,
Been reaching
it's
for
easier.
stars.
Yeah.
Tell me, will I find myself again when I go far again? I know, you know, I know.
I know that. You know that.
Lost in the lights, lost in the lights. I'm out of my mind. Can you help me numb the pain? Each night you spin me up high, emotions on ice, and let me have a taste. Give me a good ride. Fun. Oh, it's gonna be a good night. Forever you and
Has this very like 80s sound.
Yeah.
Mixed with like contemporary type.
That's cool.
Sounds like Stranger Things almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tron.
Oh, a big instrumental.
all my reflections say I can't even recognize. I'm feeling so unlike wasting time. I'd rather be lost in the lights, lost in the lights. I'm out of my mind. Can you help me numb the pain? Each night you spin me up high, emotions on ice. And let me have a taste. Give me a good ride. Oh, it's gonna be a good night. Forever you. This will break me. This is gonna break me. No, don't you break me. I don't wanna stay in this dream. Don't take me. Don't you try to save me. I need a way we can dream
What's the point?
Nice.
Ah,
Also, kind of a sad song.
right. He's living in a dream. He's like,
Yeah.
don't wake me
Don't
up.
wake me up. Help me numb the pain.
Aw.
It is nice to because the original song he sang also in a lot of English, but he mixed it with Korean. It's nice to listen to it only in English. The melody's the same,
Yeah.
but we don't have to think like you could. I don't know. It unlocks something when you
Right?
can hear the song in English.
Yeah.
You don't have to think.
It makes
about,
it more
like-
flowy to our brain.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
Also, it's been a while since it's like hearing the studio version of the song.
Yeah.
like, especially with these headphones,
yeah.
it makes it, you hear all these little things all over again.
Yeah, I liked listening to all the English and studio. Because when we heard it live, there's just a lot going on, so you don't concentrate.
Well,
plus
there
we
was a
didn't have
couple-
subtitles. The last time we watched it live, English,
There was no subtitles.
There was
Yeah.
no subtitles.
There were a couple lyrics. I was like, oh, I didn't know he said that there.
Didn't know
I mean,
that was in
with
there.
any song,
Yeah.
I like make up a lyric in my head, and I'm like, that's what it says. It didn't say that. So like, can you help me numb the pain? I think one of them I was like, oh, I didn't know that's what that said.
Or even the
It's good to,
MV.
like stop and read
Or
them.
even when you're hearing with the MV, your brain's still half distracted with what the MV is.
Yeah,
So it's nice
exactly.
to watch like this sometimes. It's in our playlist, but there's over 200 songs in there, so it's like the lottery for it to come up. So it's nice revisiting songs. All right, so next is something a little bit different. It's not a song. It's actually a little mini interview. It's called A Day with BTS's Jimin in New York City.
NYC.
Yes.
Yas.
It's like their favorite place on earth.
I love it.
They love New York. It's Summer's second favorite place.
Second to last, least favorite place.
Second to last.
Second least
Second
favorite.
to last
There you
least
go.
favorite.
It's a distant second. There's a lot of firsts.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So let's see. We have we'll just read the description in the video. He spends the day with Jimin and BTS in New York City as he prepares to perform on the Jimmy Fallon Show. Fallon's appearance comes on the heels of the release of the new song Like Crazy, which debuted #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making Jimin the first South Korean solo artist to reach the top of the charts.
Look at him go.
While perusing a local record shop before rehearsing in Times Square, Jimin talks about his anticipated debut solo record, Face, and gets into what it's like performing without his BTS bandmates. All right. Yeah, this was a first for a lot of them.
His dimple.
I know.
dimple.
His little face here. All right, here we go.
이제 뭐 내일 뭐 완전 극복하고 제대로 할 수 있을 것 같다는 확신이 드는데.
Nice. It was a nice intro.
I'm Jimin of BTS. I'm a new. Spend the day with me. Come spend
Spend the
the
day with me.
day.
Even though that was in English.
Come spend the day.
Spend the day with me. Come spend the day. 다시 하겠습니다.
We'll go again.
Hi, Borg. I'm Jimin of BTS. I'm in New York. Let's hang out.
Let's hang out.
Good weather.
Good weather.
내일 지미 펠런 쇼에서 공연할 건데 약간 클럽에서 주인공이 된 것 같은 짠 반짝여.
Ah, yes.
The outfit.
있어요. 이걸 입을 수도 있어요. This or that. 신발은요? 예쁘죠?
Oh, black dress.
혼자 호텔에서 혼자 있어요.
This work makes sure you do dance moves.
What do you wear? 그게 궁금하시다면 저희 집으로 놀러 오세요.
Come over to my house.
제 방인데요. 꼭 들고 다니는 게 하나가 있어요.
Face.
Face mask.
진짜로. 이거 광고 아닙니다. 유료 광고
Not
아닙니다.
a paid
내돈 내산. 호텔이
My
건조할
money,
때
my
많아서
purchase.
팩 꼭 들고 다닙니다.
Yes, nice.
들어가서 지침.
Oh, you just come
I
here,
like
man.
that
제가 내일 촬영하는 장소가 있는데 그 근처에서 2-3천 명 데리고 처음 미국에서 공연했던
와우.
적이 있어요. 저희 팬덤 이름이 아미인데 아미분들이 우리 노래 이런 노래가 있다고 계속 번역해서 미국에
Real
보내주고 미국 팬들이 라디오 나오게 해주고 이렇게 해서 저희가 미국에 올 수 있게 됐어요. 이번에 솔로 앨범을 처음으로 내게 됐어요.
Come a long way.
아이스 커피. Thank you.
Americano.
Ah, they're drinking iced coffee.
미국에
I was
있을
wondering what
때
they were
이제
drinking in there.
멤버들과의 대화로 계기로 앨범을 만들고 싶다는 생각이 들어서 바로 피디님한테 연락을 드렸었는데
Oh,
바로 그냥
this is
오라고
P-Dog.
하시더라고요. 그래서 만나서 어떤 노래를 만들고 싶고
Yeah, first time we put a
이런
face to
거를
P-Dog.
요즘에
That's
찾고
right.
있었고
근데 거의 합숙 느낌으로다가
We've heard his
살면서
name so
자고
much.
I know.
갈 때는 또 그냥 뭐 밥만 먹기도 하고.
안 되면은 뭐 집 앞에 있는 돈가스집 가서 돈가스 먹고
맞아. 그때 첫인상은 되게 춤을 잘 춘다는 느낌보다는 필을 알기가 쉽지가 않거든요. 근데 그런 필을 춤으로서 표현을 너무 잘하길래 이 친구는 되게 괜찮다 이렇게 생각하고 있었는데 또 목소리를 들었을 때 너무 미성이길래 그런 점에서 되게 인상 깊었던 것 같아요.
Oh, how nice.
He's like, wow.
Was that a meow?
오늘 기분 좋아?
네, 잠 잘 자가지고요. 네. 며칠 전까지 너무 긴장 때문에 스트레스를 많이 받았었는데
지민 씨가 원체 완벽주의자라서 사실 연습도 거의 한 달 전부터 시작해가지고 계속 연습 이제 뭐 내일 뭐 완전 극복하고 제대로 할 수 있을 것 같다는 확신이 드는데.
Oh, yeah.
Skittles. 서스펜
나 이거 이거 2개.
우리의 또 많은 영감을 줬잖아,
네.
많이.
이거 진짜 재밌었는데.
그러니까.
이 앨범.
에비로드.
이건 피디님 집에 있잖아요. 이렇게 딱
맞아.
크게. 와 옛날에 이 노래 진짜 많이 들었는데. 페도라 이렇게 쓰고.
Yes.
춤도 진짜 잘 추시거든요. 멋있게.
Cool dancer.
The studio is nice.
Yeah.
밖에 나와서 커피도 마시고 레코드샵도 가고 평소에 이런 일상을 가져볼 시간이 많이 없었는데 진짜 되게 오랜만에 해외 나와서 밖에 나오는 거라서 좋았어요. 그냥 너무 그냥 감사한. 왜냐면은 사실 또 언제 볼지 모르는데도 그냥 무작정 응원해 주시는 분들이니까 콘서트 할 때가 제일 좋은데 특히 막 미국 팬분들 보면은 내가 노래하고 내가 춤추고 있는데 앞에서 저보다 더 열심히 춤추고 있는 멤버들 없이 혼자가 처음이라 걱정이 너무 많고 긴장도 되고 진짜 심하게 가서는 이거 하는 게 맞나까지도 생각을 했었어요. 그래도 하는 김에 멤버들도 자랑스러울 수 있는 그런 결과물을 만들고 싶어서 해보고 또 성장하고 싶어서 더 열심히 하고 싶습니다.
Nice. And the days just flying by.
Yeah.
리허설을 하러 가겠습니다. 할까요? You ready?
You ready? Man, that would be
Oh, to be a
starstruck.
backup dancer
I know.
for Jimin.
I'd be so nervous.
Put me in, coach.
I know.
I'd be like, this is the only move I got.
Cut. You're out.
Yeah. Ooh, I
이게
like this.
노골적으로 설명하기가 참 어려운 앨범인데 팬데믹을 겪는 2년 동안 내 감정을 처음에 겪었던 공허함부터 쓸쓸함을 그냥 이상하게 방황하면서 즐기는 모습부터 언론 가서는 약간의 내가 지금 뭐 하고 있지? 이런 감정. 그리고 마지막에 세미 프리 때 내가 좀 극복을 해내야겠구나 이런 감정 상태의 순서를 담은 앨범이에요. 자랑스럽다기보다는 옛날에 그 기억들과 쌓아뒀던 감정을 다 토해낸 것 같아서 굉장히 후련한 감정인 것 같아요.
To like finally get them all off his chest.
Yeah.
Thank you both.
So flexible.
This was fun. Love you. Bye.
He's doing all of them.
He's a use whatever take.
Yeah, I like this.
I know, this is
Instrumental.
vibey.
You got 10 more seconds. 24 hours with BTS now.
Ooh, that looks interesting.
Dang, give me that soundtrack. That was awesome.
24 hours and 2 minutes.
24 hours of BTS in LA.
In 2 minutes.
I'm watching that.
Man, when
Jimin is so nice to watch. Like, he's just such a sweet person,
Yeah.
I feel
Wow.
like.
at the beginning when it said, or when we read the description that he went to a record shop, I've been to one record shop in New York City, and I'm like, what if it was that one? I was really hoping
It
It
could have
wasn't
been.
that one.
Man, I used to
It
go to those.
wasn't.
I used to go to those as a kid when they were just. I feel like I don't see them around anymore. Maybe I don't look for them.
Mm-hmm.
But there was one I used to go to as a kid because it doubled as a comic book store. So it'd have the records and the comic books. That's just like such a vintage vibe. Hard to
Yeah,
find.
it is.
Or you could buy posters too
Ah,
of like artists or
150th?
maybe.
Was it in Lubbock?
Yeah. Yeah,
Love
I
it.
wasn't driving at the time, so I don't know.
Yeah.
What it was.
yeah, it's hard.
Man, good time. Good.
That was fun,
times.
yeah.
I could watch stuff like that all the time. Just, you know, a day in their life.
I know, right? Just where you hang, especially when it's a place you've been. So you're like, ooh, did they go where I've been?
That street looks familiar.
Yeah.
He's so humble. He was talking about how I wasn't even sure if going solo was the right
It's the right thing
choice.
to do.
I know.
like,
He
you
said, I
have-
just want to make my members proud.
Right, I know. He has so much to. All of them have so much to express artistically. It's great that they all did
Individually.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's great that, and obviously he had more to give because he had another album,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's probably not done. So
He did it. He's like, oh, well, that went well.
that
we
was
do it again.
pretty good.
try it
I have some
again.
other ideas I held in my back pocket, so let's come out with them.
Yeah.
I do love, too, that they all kind of do their individual albums, but then they come back to the 7.
Yeah.
Because I feel like normally, if you're a group and you go do a solo album, that's kind of what you do. You don't come
Right?
back.
You kind of like
Yeah.
go
So
off
they're all very serious about coming back to the 7.
the 7 of
And
them.
there's, we've seen just little bits
special.
of that with, like, obviously RM has been doing it for a while, and then Suga, and then Hobie. So it's like, I wonder how it's going to be when they're all back together and they want to continue to do their work. How they kind of
do both.
Fit it in.
Yeah.
Leaving it out.
That's it, man. The team over at Big Hit has
no one's
their
sleeping.
work cut out for it.
No, everyone comes back, no sleep.
So you got 7 people that want to release an album, but then they also have a
Their own
BTS
album.
Oh my god.
They can't overlap.
And tour. Solos.
And are they still going to do
OT7.
solos within the BTS albums? Like they've normally have done.
Probs.
Of course.
We shall see.
It's so
Love
much.
it.
BTS is basically like 8 artists.
Yep.
BTS and the 7 individual all in one package deal. It's a lot. It's a lot. People just don't know. All right, we have one more. So we've heard a few songs and then we watched the interview. I figured it would be fun to end it with a live performance, which we've seen a couple live performances of like crazy. But this was one where you kind of looked at all like the promotional stuff. And this one stuck out, had a lot of views. So all we got is like the first thumbnail. He looks to be like in a studio somewhere. So that already was intriguing. So
with his dancers.
So we saw like a little tiny sneak peek of them. I don't know if it's the same dancers, but
Oh, I was like, is it
Probably
the same?
not.
but conceptually him dancing with,
Yeah.
with the other 8.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hop in. We're gonna listen to watch Like Crazy. It's called Be Original. Let's see if it says anything in the.
In Korean, you got that?
감사합니다. 안녕하세요. No, yeah, it doesn't say
no,
anything.
no,
else.
no.
I don't know what it says. All right, let's hop in.
Ooh, cool.
Studio Chu.
Oh,
He has people on his knees or his legs.
you see when like the white light dims, you can see like
Yeah.
a silhouette in the back.
Background.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are different dancers.
Watch me go, and I just away. Action do.
Nice. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that.
The camera work is nice.
It is. It's good. I like it. I was just gonna make that comment. Ooh. Natural switch to the 4 guys.
This is a really cool video.
I know. I like it.
That was smooth.
Cool.
When did they even sit down?
Yeah.
The floor came up. They didn't sit down.
That's what it seemed like.
All right.
I like that part.
No, they all walk off.
It's weird because you can't even tell where the back wall ends.
I know. Smile.
Nah.
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 Oh, that was a really cool video.
Man, that really showcases Jimin's dancing style is so unique because of his background.
Yeah.
Like this wasn't just like straight contemporary.
Yeah.
But there's elements in there you can tell that is influenced or comes from.
Especially when he dances like with that girl.
Yes, that part was the part that really stuck out to me. But everything's really smooth. Like it looks easy to do, even though there's zero chance.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, you go recreate it. He's like, I got it.
bro.
I like
But it
the
was
changing colors too,
Yeah.
and like the way
Purple,
that the camera
orange,
was like
blue.
pulling in and out. Because
Yeah.
a lot of times when we watch like a live performance, you just want to be like, stop moving the camera so
The camera
much.
did get a good job of
Yeah.
focusing, and then it worked with them.
Yeah.
You know, because the way they transitioned from like the 4 guy dancers to the 4 girl dancers was like super smooth.
Yeah.
Like we see we see their dance practices with BTS, how
Yeah.
they come in and out of picture really smoothly.
Yeah.
Well, that was cool. I wonder what the
was
story.
nice, yeah.
This channel studio, do they do like a lot of artists like live performances, or I guess like a live performance dance
Studio
sequence?
Chum.
They have a lot of followers. I wonder what the story is behind it.
Let us know.
Because then
See
it's
a lot of,
possible that they've done other artists or some of the other BTS members in there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like that same idea.
I like
Yeah,
that. That was
it's
cool.
seeing the same song performed live from different angles changes. Like you catch things that you wouldn't have caught the other way, and a lot of it has to do with the camera angles.
Yeah.
So that was.
I mean,
nice.
they're camera people. They're like the best in the world.
I know.
I feel like
The best.
to be able to, first of all, keep up with BTS at a dance practice, like an official dance practice video,
right.
and all their transitions. Like those camera guys they're good.
I know.
You know.
Yeah, with some of the,
That's the best.
we've seen a lot of their DP videos where you can see the cameraman like running around,
Yeah.
like foot in, foot like he has to be in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
He has
also
to
a dancer.
know the routine in and out. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. It takes a lot of work.
Love it. Well, good job, Jimin, on Face.
Good job, Jimin. We still got another one to go, so be on the lookout for that one. Another Jimin album to go. We still have a couple of
We'll
other
get to
artists we haven't gotten to yet.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout. They are artists. Yeah. So be on the lookout for those.
I think I was just thinking members.
I know,
right, you're
You
right.
know what I mean? I'm like artists. Yeah,
It is feel weird calling because they are members. Yeah, members / artists. We'll call them Martists.
Okay.
That doesn't work.
Help.
Call him Marty.
Martis.
We'll call them Marties. The Marties.
What are we starting?
You didn't hear that here. Don't. It's not a
Don't.
coin term.
No.
Okay, it's not a coin term. We're not starting a trend. Maybe we are.
We
Hashtag.
could though, yeah.
Hashtag we could.
If you like it, hashtag it.
Yeah. Hashtag Marty's. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Please consider subscribing to our channel. We're also over on Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and
Patreon.
Patreon. If you want to check us out over there, I'll link down below. Otherwise, we'll be back soon with another video. So until then, we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.